the armies of Mordor know this. Never again will the land of my people fall into enemy hands!
Do not stop the attack. Slay them. There will be no door for me.
Hello everybody and welcome to the first part of our Hotseat Campaign. This is a campaign set up between different YouTubers that play 3rd Age Total War Divide and Conquer. For the evil factions we have AFG, or Accounting for Games, as Isengard, Whitewolf as Mordor, and Commander Sol as Harad. For the neutral factions we have Sir Augimund as the Ar-Adûnâim and Hawk as Kant. Last but not least, for the good factions we have the Argonaut as Gondor, Steel Crusader as the Amroth, and myself as Rohan. We did come up with a set of rules that do change the flow of the game a little bit. Not all of the rules are relevant for me, as some pertain to ports and ships, but what is important is that there will be no general stacking. The overall size of the army is dependent on the command skill of the general, so that's 2 units per command star. Every army must be led by a general to attack, and ballistae cannot be used to destroy walls. There is also a ceasefire in place until turn 11. As for the videos, I have chosen to go with a post-commentary approach. Each video will have me talking about plans and strategies for 5 turns with some of the gameplay in the background, short but sweet. You can find the links to the other players' YouTube channels in the description. We try to upload our episodes at roughly the same time so you can get an update on all the factions at the same time as well. We do always record a fair bit ahead of our upload, so we can't really be spoiled by watching others or by reading comments. That said, let's take it away with the first 5 turns. Alright, for starters I sent Eomer with his stack of Rohirrim north to quickly capture Rockburg. With the Rohirrim horse archers and Eomer's custom riders of the Fold bodyguard, the battle went rather easy. This will be pretty much the only expanding we do for a fair bit, as the town closer to the Anduin, Tirith Anduin, has too strong a roster. Bear in mind that if the AI sallies out of a settlement, the battle will be auto-resolved. We can only do manual battles on our own turns. Seeing as Rohan is cavalry dependent, their results in auto-resolves are rather lackluster, so the AI will almost always sally out. After taking Rockburg, most of our starting cash was spent on building Mason's Halls wherever possible, although you will notice that our economy for the first couple turns is a little bit rough. We start the second episode with a new general, which I gladly accept, despite the income increase, to go plop down watchtowers. Meanwhile, I also sent Eomer on a mission north to take out a rebel stack near Lorien. With those rebels out, our northern border should be secure. Isengard was smart enough to block the crossing of the River Isen. Something I considered doing, but I thought I would still have more time for it. We also see here that Isengard has indeed taken the settlement of Eisenrun, but as we'll soon see, they won't hold on to it for very long. My goals for turns 3, 4 and 5 are rather simple. I aspire to plop down some watchtowers, get my economy sorted as much as possible, and also try to get some diplomacy going with Dunland and Enedwythe. My strategy was to ally with both of them and try to turn them against Isengard. But, as we see, Isengard very much has the same strategy as they kindly donated Eisenrun to the Dunlandings. In terms of military, I've consolidated my main Rohirrim into Hornburg, from which Eomer will lead them on assaults whenever Isengard or Dunland feel bold enough to carry out an attack on any of my settlements. Meanwhile, Gondor and Dol Amroth are also preparing to move on Isengard, but I would recommend you to check out the Argonaut and Steel Crusader for their relative perspective. Alright, that's the first 5 turns knocked out. These videos will usually be 5 turns in total and come out whenever they are ready. They'll probably widely vary in size. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I know it was pretty short, but then again, there's not much else to talk about, especially in the beginning, considering of course, the 10-turn ceasefire. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I do very much hope to catch you for episode 2, which will, of course, be turns 6 to 10. Bye-bye.